बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलाम वालेकुम नाज़रीन। ये वीडियो उस वक्त रिकॉर्ड हो रही है जब मुझे गिरफ़्तार कर लिया गया, या हो सकता है ये मुझे मार दें। लेकिन मैं आपको ये बताऊं कि अब से 5 घंटे के बाद अगर इन्होंने मुझे नुकसान पहुंचाया या इन्होंने मुझे ना छोड़ा 5 घंटे के अंदर, तो एक ऐसी वीडियो अपलोड होगी मेरे चैनल पे कि तहलका मच जाए। इनको पता चल जाएगा, उन सबके जिन्होंने मेरे खिलाफ ये कार्रवाई की, सबका नाम लूंगा, उन एजेंसियों का भी और उन बंदों का भी जिन्होंने ये सारा कुछ किया, एक एक का बताऊंगा।
Journalists Press Club, JPC USA demands the immediate release of patriotic journalist Imran Riaz Khan. Journalists Press Club, JPC, America is a global media forum that believes in the freedom of journalism. Washington TV executive producer, director, writer, multidimensional, multi-talented, multifaceted artist, international multimedia journalist and chief editor Dr. Kashif Sohail, and our entire team of hundreds of presenters are thankful to the supporters of journalist Imran Riaz Khan. Today's topic is journalist Imran Riaz Khan and freedom of press. Imran Riaz Khan is a Pakistani journalist and YouTuber. He is known to be critical of the current government of Pakistan, led by Shahbaz Sharif. Imran Riaz Khan was born in Faisalabad, Pakistan. He studied journalism and worked as a full-time journalist. He started his career as an anchor and journalist on a private news channel. He started his YouTube channel in 2020 with the name Imran Khan, which by April 2022 had around 3 million subscribers. While entering Islamabad Toll Plaza on July 5, 2022, Imran Riaz Khan, who said he was driving to the federal capital to get bail from the Islamabad High Court, was arrested when Punjab police surrounded his car before he could pass out of Punjab and their jurisdiction, aware of court orders by the Islamabad and Lahore High Courts, and issuance of protective pre-arrest bail grants intended to avoid an arrest of the journalist. Imran Riaz Khan later uploaded a video on YouTube that if he is not released, he will release the names of everyone behind the alleged regime change operation, in which foreign influence provoked a constitutional crisis, ultimately ending with the ousted PTI government of Imran Khan, when the former prime minister was removed from office in what he calls a foreign conspiracy against the sovereignty of Pakistan.
सबका नाम लूंगा, उन एजेंसियों का भी, उन इदारों का भी और उन बंदों का भी जिन्होंने ये सारा कुछ किया है, एक एक का बताऊंगा।
Journalist Press Club, JPC USA demands the immediate release of patriotic journalist Imran Riaz Khan. Journalist Press Club, JPC USA is a global media forum that believes in the freedom of journalism. Washington TV executive producer, director, author, multidimensional, multi-talented, multifaceted artist, international multimedia journalist and chief editor Kashif Sohail, and our entire team of hundreds of presenters are thankful to the supporters of journalist Imran Riaz Khan. A day before Imran Riaz Khan's arrest, Riaz was critical of the Shahbaz Sharif-led government and uploaded a video to YouTube. A prominent news outlet describes that he had directly addressed Chief of Army Staff General Bajwa and alleged he was threatened after asking military sources questions about the country's current political and economic situation. Riaz also indicated his family is the target of threats. Ex-Prime Minister of Pakistan Imran Khan strongly protested the arbitrary arrest and called on the public and the media to unite and stand up against this fascism. He stated that PTI party workers will stage protests at press clubs throughout the country for what he said is an attempt to suppress freedom of expression. Journalists and activists have also made such statements on similar ideological grounds concerning free speech. Few days after his arrest, the International Federation of Journalists called on Pakistani authorities to withdraw cases against Imran Riaz. The International Federation of Journalists and its Pakistan affiliate, the Pakistan Federal Union of Journalists, on Wednesday urged the government to withdraw the cases against news anchorperson Imran Riaz Khan, the most vocal critic of the ruling coalition. An official statement said the cases against the journalist were filed with police in numerous areas of Punjab, all with similar charges. It added that several residents submitted applications to register first information reports, alleging the journalist was inciting anti-national sentiments by disparaging state institutions. On June 30, 3 indictments were filed against the TV anchor, 1 in Gojra and 2 in Jung, on the complaints of 3 separate persons. According to the first information reports, the anchor's actions violated Pakistan's constitution, as they wounded Pakistani people's feelings and went against state institutions.
Journalists Press Club, JPC USA, demands the immediate release of patriotic journalist Imran Riaz Khan. Journalists Press Club, JPC USA, is a global media forum that believes in the freedom of journalism. Washington TV executive producer, director, author, multidimensional, multi-talented, multifaceted artist, international multimedia journalist and chief editor Kashif Sohail, and our entire team of hundreds of presenters are thankful to the supporters of journalist Imran Riaz Khan. Numerous cases were filed against Imran Riaz. Chowk Sarwar Shahid Police in Muzaffargarh also filed a separate charge against Khan under the Anti-Electronic Crime Act and other laws. Complainant advocate Riaz al-Haq, the brother of Major Zakal Haq Shahid, alleged Khan had harmed the army's reputation. Imran Riaz Khan has since been arrested on July 5 for a first information report filed at a Talk police station. According to the IFJ's South Asia Press Freedom Report 2021-2022, two-thirds of the complainants invoking the PACA law against journalists are private citizens, with the Federal Investigation Agency, FIA, officials the second highest initiator of complaints. Opinions or criticism of the military and intelligence agencies are the most frequent complaints against journalists, the report said. The PFUJ said registration of cases against journalists is an attempt to gag them. This is an action which cannot be permitted in any democratic and civilized country.
Journalists Press Club, JPC USA, demands the immediate release of patriotic journalist Imran Riaz Khan. Journalists Press Club JPC America is a global media forum that believes in the freedom of journalism. Washington TV executive producer, director, author, multidimensional, multitalented, multifaceted artist, international multimedia journalist, and chief editor Kashif Sohail, and our entire team of hundreds of presenters are thankful to the supporters of journalist Imran Riaz Khan. The IFJ stated, as the number of cases lodged against journalists increases in Pakistan, the IFJ urges Pakistani authorities to withdraw the cases against Imran Riaz Khan and cease the use of government mechanisms to harass journalists and media workers. Journalist Imran Riaz Khan was arrested in the first week of July from Islamabad Toll Plaza, disregarding the fact that a court has already granted him a pre-arrest bail. The journalist has been implicated in a slew of cases, which he says were motivated by his refusal to stop speaking the truth. Of late, more than a dozen FIR have been registered against him on charges as serious as abetment of mutiny and criticism of state institutions. In a video of his arrest, which went viral on social media, over a dozen police officers of the Punjab Police can be seen surrounding his car. Reportedly, he was arrested in a case lodged at the Attock police station and taken to the same district. Journalists Press Club, JPC USA, demands the immediate release of all patriotic journalists, including journalist Imran Riaz Khan.